And turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. Kind of a stagnant weather pattern we've been in this week. Warmer temperatures than I think we were expecting to see in October. And now we have smoke moving into parts of our region, just not really great for the start of fall.
I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Why? It's October. What is this? This is nonsense. But anyway, it's our nonsense, so we have to deal with it. This morning in Yreka, clear skies. You can see some stars twinkling up in the sky over the Shasta Valley. It is 51 degrees, so things feeling pretty comfortable out there. And actually a little bit on the chillier side this morning over on the east side, 30s and 40s, just 1 degree above freezing in Chemult, 2 degrees above in Christmas Valley. And in Beatty this morning, I believe, things have dropped all the way down to 29 degrees. In our west side valleys, things feeling much more comfortable. 40s and 50s there, and 52 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. This air quality map isn't really looking the way we want it to look at the beginning of October. We have this little patch of air quality that is unhealthy for sensitive groups directly over Grants Pass, and that's because we had some northeasterly winds yesterday that brought some smoke from the Cedar Creek fire down into Jackson and Josephine counties. Then we have this moderate air quality that is also associated with some of that smoke. Here's your coat cast for today, and we maybe need to rename this to the wardrobe cast because no coat's going to be needed in the Rogue Valley. Just quintessential t-shirt weather out there as temperatures are going to top out in the lower 90s. So definitely does not feel like early October out there at all. We're going to end up being in the lower 80s, low to mid 80s over on the east side. Near 90 degrees for west side valleys and 60s there along the coast in Brookings. We'll see a nice little mixture of sun and clouds. Mainly clouds and also some pretty big fog there this morning. We will have some clouds starting to spread inland a little bit later in the day. These are just going to be high level clouds, unfortunately not producing any rainfall. And overnight those clouds will continue to spread inland, but still will keep it dry. Also temperatures well above average for this time of the year. We're still going to be above freezing over on the east side, but chilly, 30s and 40s there, 50s for west side valleys, also 50s there along the coast where fog will continue to be pretty thick. Let's talk about some football now. Our Friday Night Blitz game of the week is Marshfield versus Ashland, and it's definitely not going to feel like football weather at all out there as temperatures are going to be in the 80s at kickoff. By halftime, it's going to feel pretty comfortable as temperatures will slip down into the mid 70s. Clear skies, and that'll continue into Saturday and into Sunday. So here's your weekend forecast for the Rogue Valley, and temperatures still near 90 degrees for both days, but thankfully it does look like we have a little bit of relief. Models have started to trend a little bit warmer on this cool down, but it does look like we'll at least be kind of close to average as we head into Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. Here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. We will see the marine layer starting to break down as we head into Friday, getting some more sunshine. Temperatures back up near 70 degrees, and it looks like the pattern will stay the same after that. For Siskiyou County, it's going to be a very hot stretch of weather for the next 4 to 5 days. Then we cool off to more average values as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll have to keep a very close eye on Tuesday. It looks like some breezy conditions are going to come around Tuesday and Wednesday, that is. So with all these dry fuels and all this dry weather we've had over the past week, just keep in mind that fire danger is still up there. It's still high for Klamath and Lake County, so just something to be cognizant of as we move forward into the next week. For the Cascades and Siskiyous, expecting more snow melt over the next few days, and then look at this, feeling very comfortable as we head into next week with that cool down. Temperatures getting to the upper 50s to lower 60s, and then for the Rogue Valley near 90 degrees for the next 4 days, and then thankfully near 80 degrees beyond that.
Okay, we like seeing that somewhat of a cool down next week. 80 degrees, is that around average for us? Where do we usually stand this time of the year?
The average high temperature for Medford is 77, so a little bit above average. Also, models are kind of hinting at some rain, but I'm kind of down on the prospect of that, so I didn't officially add it to the forecast, but just know it is a possibility.
Okay, but don't want to get our hopes up too soon. Okay, thank you, Josh.
Of course.